Alright, so test number 2 is a lot better than test number 1. I'm just going to take about, I don't know, 7 to 10 minutes, get everything started, get everything going, make sure everything's working. All that fun stuff that I gotta do with my channel. Make sure that everything is working the way it's supposed to work. Just give me a moment while I pop the chat out. Let's see here. Come on. Alright, there's the chat. For some reason YouTube doesn't save all my settings. It always like messes everything up. I always have to redo the damn thing. Alright, so that should do it. Should be okay there. Alright, try to say something. Up there it goes. Am I too loud like I was in the last live stream? I think I fixed the volume issue, but I'm not 100%. So did I fix it, or am I loud? Well, if I get too loud to the point of it screeching again, please let me know, okay? Alright, so the chat is up, the live stream's working, my webcam's working, the game is working, everything seems to be good. I just need to now kind of post that I'm running the game. Let's see here. Okay. Have to finish. Alright, so it seems like everything's running okay. If it gets like YouTube is like telling me it's like not receiving enough video. Like what the hell? I don't know what it's talking about. Okay. So for today we are going to be unlocking and taking part in the 24-man raids that were just released at 6.1. I have not done them yet. I've been saving them for the live stream, so like I've really wanted to get this started for quite some time now. So we are going to get this going, and hopefully we will be able to have some fun with it. Just give me a moment. Get so comfortable here. Okay. Alright, so viewer discretion advised, I guess. I swear a lot if I die a lot, so there's that, and let's get moving. So I hope your day is going well. It's good to see you again. We should get a few more viewers as like work hours begin to diminish. So this is called the Mission in Mordona. This starts the 24-man raid. Ah, Nenyo Appel, welcome back. Were you perchance here to see Kryle? I've been given to understand she has a task for which she desires your assistance. I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment. I don't know, some streamers like to read, others not so much, so. I like to read when there's no voices. Nenyo pal, my thanks for coming. If you are now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me in a task. For you, to call on Nenyo, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which I am pleased to add, I have finished. So if Nenyo is ready, then so am I. Our venture to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for fieldwork. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Baldesion, was founded by my grandfather Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpret her will, particularly through the study her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might have been said that we've fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that have come to light. Our involvement with the Warren Triad is an example of such. 'Tis my belief, in searching to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the student's mission. We best honor those lost when the Isle of All was destroyed. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Rambros, the Sons of the Saint. I didn't catch the last word. Truly, has something happened in Mordona then? So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse on details, he writes that it lies beyond the sun's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. I'd like for you to meet Rambros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Wonderful. When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. Well, there's no time like the present. If you would go on ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. And thus the quest was accepted. And thus we get moving. Alright. So, we gotta go to Revenant's Toll, which is way over here on the map. Teleportation. We need teleportation in real life. Just dematerialization and just like appearing at your location within an instant. Where is he? Oh, I have to click the destination. Okay. Ah, there you are, Nenya. It would seem we are early. My apologies for the wait. Ah, Rambros, what a pleasure it is to see you again. How have you been? The pleasure is all mine, my friend. I have been well, and it gladdens me to see that you are too. Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of our request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm. A Phantom Realm? So this is what you meant by uncharted territory. You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising given it is a lesser-known legend. The legend holds that across Eorzea there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it is featured in myths since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven, and thus it is seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. That you yourself should reach out to us. This is real, then. When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him, but we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourselves. Hello, fun kids! It's great to see you again. Good gods, part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason... something. Suffice to say, we are eager. Whatever truth awaits, I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer, one Derek. He's seen more of the realm than us, and should be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He'll be somewhere near the banks of Silver Tear Lake, I expect. Understood. Our thanks, Rambros. It's good to see you, fun kids. How you been? Come, let us split up and look for our explorer. Looks like I'm going on a bit of a hunt here. somewhere in there, is he? We'll go on my peacock. Woo! And he can fly because he's got wings. Point of interest. Alright, let's check here. Surveying. The explorer does not appear to be in the area. Alright. So it's not here. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. I want my peacock. Damn you. There we go. What's this? Point of interest. The explorer does not appear to be in the area. Damn. What's this? You see a small opo. It couldn't possibly be in the explorer, could it? That cute little thing. I'm totally not buying it. Come on. In case we're entertaining the thought in you, that opo isn't our explorer. I have the man in question here with me. Ha! So I was just staring at the creature, like, for nothing. I am Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Curious about the creature, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless, so pay him no mind. You are the hero who delivered our star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable as you should lend her aid. To be clear, our organization has yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we would conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course. I'll show you the entrance at once. Oh, here we go, you guys! The gate to a realm long dreamed of by explorers. Oh my god, this is exciting. Whole new area. Whole new area to explore. Oh, going into the water. What are you? Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. Someone conceived the means to do this at will? An intriguing individual. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Sorry, my hair's tickling my face again, so I'm just kind of... Oh, there he goes! There they go, actually. Okay. By the 12, you can truly walk here. What magic is this? But what means is it perpetuated? Forgive me. Let's continue on. Oh, here we go, you guys. We're Going for it. Hello. This is the Phantom Room. The Gate of the 12. The Omphalos. Oh boy. To think that the entrance would lie over Silver Tear Lake. There's nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sound, the smells, they all appear as they should in nature. That is to say, this place is an illusion. It's a beautiful environment. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Omphalos. I'm probably butchering the word, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. He seems super excited. The Omphalos, he said this place is called. A name of my own conception, I confess. I felt we needed something to call it by. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in an ancient tongue, an allusion to Mordona's location in the heart of Eldenard. As you can see, there are man-made structures, and the place appears to be well kept, yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. It is my hope you two will help me shed some light upon this realm, to learn who created it, to what end. I should also like to know why it's revealed itself now. Was it simply chance that kept it hidden? In any case, let us begin by looking around. Oh goodness! We're going to explore this place, you guys. Pretty exciting. Alright, so there's like... Look at that, you guys! The crests of the 12 gods. The entire pantheon. Very interesting. Am I too far away from it now? A stone monument has been erected here. By whose hand you cannot say, but the motifs wrought on into its base appear familiar. Does look very interesting. Enigmatic structure. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? The architecture is unlike anything seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff. Pray, do not mind me. Take a look around at your leisure. Something sparkling over here. Vantage point. Hey, the crystal tower is over there. I could barely see it. So we're not too far from it. In the distance, you see what appears to be the crystal tower. Though the clouds make it difficult to be sure, it seems that you are in the sky above Silvertier Lake. No such isle can be seen from the outside, however. Oh, that is interesting. So we've got these like phantom floating islands across the planet that we couldn't see originally. Indeed, my character is a Pajal. Finished looking around, have you? We've only had a cursory glance, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising above the clouds, that is certainly the Crystal Tower. And judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silvertier Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered is a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the Battle of Silvertier Skies unscathed. Which is to say, we are in Mordona, and yet we are not. It is as if we were displaced from Mordona, if only slightly. Displaced is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you discovered? Aye, the motives upon yonder structure. Yeah, I noticed those too. It's the crest of the crests of the 12, by which I posit this to be created to be a place of worship. But by whom? I cannot think of any who could have possibly built such grand premises, never mind magically conceal it. At least not in the wake of the Battle of Silvertier Skies. Aye, this is a mysterious place indeed. Yes, Dizark. My character is a Pajal. Her name is Nenuapel. And she is a genuine Pajal white mage. Warrior of light, that is. The realm of the gods. Baratia is pondering how best to proceed. Alright. Oh, nice! That'll be very interesting. Well, it seems there is but one solution for our ignorance, a thorough investigation. For this, we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we will confer with our representative, Kral, and make the necessary arrangements for a formal investigation. That's what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Oh wow, Dust White Black Mage, huh? Oh yeah. Hold, mortals. Oh crap. Someone doesn't like the idea of their area being explored. That's for damn sure. Oh, I think we just pissed off the locals, everybody. Oh, that is a lot of ether. You profane this sacred realm with your very presence and must answer for your... Oh... What the... well, 4 of the 1, 2, it's 4 of the 12. And barricades. Oh dear God. And the 12 are real. Let there be no doubt, we are not simulacra. Oh boy. Nay, we 12 are divinities true. And in Heidelin's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers, its will. Oh dear. Closely we have watched mankind. And we have determined that you, champion of Heidelin, pose a threat to our ascension. You were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you with ease here and now, but as divinities we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. Oh dear God. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth. Here! Let there be a trial. While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would at least provide us with a diversion. What? You suddenly appeared. Expect us to simply comply with your whims. Protest if you wish, but mortal logic is not to gods. You will abide. Lo, the gateway to our sanctums lies open. Show us the strength of mankind. Oh, dear God. Show us the honor of mankind. Show us the spirit of mankind. If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come. Come and prove your worthiness. Oh boy. Yeah. I think my very presence kind of pissed them off. I don't think they quite accept Heidelin's chosen right now. Maybe they see me as unworthy. I get it, it's because I'm a white mage. I understand. I'm a Pajal. But I'm also a warrior of light. Yeah, I would be 7 hells. During the previous forays, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul, but 4 gods. And by their own admission, they mean to take over the star. The situation has indeed taken an unexpected turn, but we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths about them abound. But to my knowledge, they have never thus appeared so openly before people. For those beings to suddenly reveal themselves when we're here, claim supremacy over the star, and challenge Nenuapel to a trial? Too much about this feels odd. It gives me pause. Fair enough. Yet as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. Ooh. Yes. It is true that even Heidelin and Zodiac were primals, and we cannot discount the possibility, but we know too little to draw conclusions. In any event, if these beings seek dominion over the stars, they say, what happens here will have far-reaching implications. Yeah, if we start destroying the gods to that end, I believe we should take action. You're reading my mind. And the students of Baldesion will officially attend to the situation? Yeah? In the course of studying the stars' mysteries, we have undertaken it to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different. This is a little teensy-weensy bit more severe than a threat. Like, this is like one of those, Yeah, we're going to fight, but I mean, this is the 12 we're talking about here. It's, oh boy. Oh, here we go. Right, let us deliberate a course of action. Derek, are you not to know these beings' symptoms? Aye, they are domains in the phantom realm that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all. Perhaps due to etheric instability, there are times when one can enter when ordinarily one cannot. But it would seem the way has been opened for us. While I encountered no gods during my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I am but a humble explorer and cannot contend with gods. But if you would be willing to protect me, I will serve as your guide. Yeah. Well, assemble your comrades. Baragon awaits us. As strong as I know you are, we know little and less about our foes. Neither their strength nor true nature. It would be decidedly reckless to face them by ourselves. No, we must choose an approach that affords us the best chance at victory. To that end, this time I shall work behind the scenes. While you set forth to enter the Gods' challenge, I will do what I can in my capacity as a student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by apprising Cryle of the situation. And thus, utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials awaits. Now he's ambitious. Okay, Dazark. There's a difference between Hydaelyn and these guys. The difference is, Hydaelyn has been through 7 calamities. She was severely weakened when we fought her, and she even attested that she saved her reserves for us. In short, if we faced Hydaelyn when she was at her absolute strongest before the calamities occurred, which drastically weakened her more and more, I bet you she would have beaten the snot out of us. That's not to mention the many times that I kind of lost in the battle against her, even as normal, during the quest line, but who remembers that, right? Yeah, let's... What could go wrong? Let's do it. So we have to do this one first. Alright, here we go, you guys. Alright, it's forming the 24-man party. Oh wow, we already got almost a full team. We got our 3 tanks, we got our 6 healers, and 14 out of 15 DPS so far, just like 10 seconds. So, it shouldn't take long to find that last one. Hi! Alright. Oh, goodness. Alright, so. I'm so nervous. I have no idea what to expect, but here we go, you guys. Oh no! Let me eat food. No, I need food. I totally forgot to eat food. Full party. Full 24-man alliance party. Here we go. Oh, goodness. This is nerve-wracking. Goliath. Oh boy. Alright, let's see who we got. I gotta remember, I'm a white mage, not a sage, so I gotta like have to kind of remember these things. I've been playing my sage for a few days, so I'm like...
So, you are resolved to face me?
Whoa! I thought he went forward already. Oh yeah.
Children of man.
Come on. Whack a hammer is going here. Oh, does he ever have one? Oh! Oh boy. I have no idea what this is. The pillar! I don't know where I'm going. Where are they going over there? Oh my god, that hurt! Going over here, far be it for me to... Ah!
Bend the knee.
I didn't die yet.
The builder has been made to yield.
Oh boy.
Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure. Provide my servant with some support.
Oh crap. Ow. I totally didn't see that on the ground. Crap. Alright, well, I died once. That's no good. I was doing so good, too. Gods have unions under control. Must proceed carefully. Rosyla is known as the god of destruction with a reason. Steel yourself. Oh
Ahead
yeah.
stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
Oh, that's so cool. Alright, gives me Stormblood feels. So many Stormblood feels.
Come, show me the strength of man. Upon the ground you shall draw. By my authority as the destroyer.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Rosyla himself.
Body and soul.
Ah!
Wandering star, descend and destroy. Keep relevant distance.
Where are we going? Oh my god, their healer just like wiped him. You're just like, as you approach him, he's just like, no, you die. It's like, uh-oh, all of my black mage ults are probably. I can't remember who Nen, I can't remember who Nen's. Why are we standing? What does she serve? Ah, she serves the warden. I'd rather not be in front of that. Where are we going?
My blinding splendor.
Okay. Yeah, no, right? I serve the warden. I'm gonna help me. Get away from me.
Come, mortals, enter my realm, if you dare.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, borderline blasphemy. Come on! I mean, like... It's not blasphemy if you didn't know. What's blasphemous is you being a black mage. That's blasphemy. That is against everything that nature has decreed normal. I am on the wrong side of this. Ugh. Why is everyone on the outside? Alright. Look. Are you just saying that because I'm a pajal? Oh, is it? I'll try to fix that. How's that? Is this a little better? Or should I turn actually down the volume of the game? Look.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
Look, we'll talk about, Look, we'll talk about the rivalry in a minute. I have to concentrate. But I will show you the true power of a pajal. Well, I'll show you the true power of a pajal. And you will see why Amdapur was the most feared out of the three kingdoms. Get that away from us! What are you doing? Casting a tank buster and the tank is like right in the middle of the room. Ah! Right up there.
Is it just a mirage? Or something more?
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna... Ah! Oh my god! No! Get those tank busters out of here!
I'm quite warm to see.
Oh no! Ah! Oh!
Let them fire.
Ah! Uh-oh. I don't know what these represent. Where are we supposed to go? Everyone's over there. Ah!
Dancing on the wind.
Ow! Oh, am I ever glad I moved? Ah! Look, you're only lowly because you chose to go black magic and chose not to. Oh god. Hold on. 1 moment. I'll finish that sentence here in a minute. Ow! does not look good on this white mage. Feelings mutual. Ah! That hurts. I'm gonna have to use Cure 3. There we go. Ah! Look here, you.
Is it just in your eye?
I know that as a dusk, right? The best Pajol is a dead Pajol, but trust me, you don't want dying Pajols. The elementals get a little Ah! Damn it! No! I keep dying. This is horrible.
Let there be fire.
That's the second time I died. Or third time. Come on. Ah!
Raging flame, dance upon the wind. I fight first.
I am one scorched Pajal. My poor robes are just totally scorched. That was hot. Those were hot flames. Oh, hey. The leggings dropped. Or the boots.
I am Null, keeper
Oh,
of the
boy.
realm of the living.
We got Null here.
I am Thor, keeper of the realm of the dead.
And his twin. Got twin-faced.
Prepare to be judged, children of man.
Oh dear God. Okay, here we go, everybody. This guy's gonna kick the living crap out of us. Oh my god! Guys! Really? there's a lot of dead bodies in mine.
Very well. Let us proceed to your judgment. We betrayers shall weigh your soul!
Okay. What are these? What is this? Okay, we're supposed to kill these things. Okay, I got it. I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? Oh my god! Ah! Ah! I'll try to get their tanks up over on the other team. Which side are we gonna go? I don't know what this means. This doesn't look very balanced.
The moment of judgment is come.
I have a feeling I'm gonna die again. I survived.
Well done! You are deserving of reward. So, we shall bring our all to bear.
I think I just got rescued. Oh my god! Get away from us with those! Okay. Oh! Oh!
You have been found worthy.
This white mage wants to go back to the elementals and be like, this wasn't in our contracts! You didn't tell me I would have to go and fight gods! I don't know why. I love that sound effect when it says complete. Absolutely love it. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, man. Oh, the wind-up dog. Null card. Pilgrimage. I want the ball! I didn't get any of them. Wah, wah. Just read the others, I guess. Don't need. I missed out on the white mage boots, though. Not too pleased about that. Oh my god. Here I come, out of that area, smelling like burnt toast. More like burnt tree. I rushed here as soon as I heard the tidings from Raha. Is this true? Beings claiming to be the 12 have appeared? You defeated them all? Incredible! I had no doubt you would succeed, but I'm no less impressed for it. Ah ha ha! Seldom have I felt such exhilaration. Uh-oh. That is a tremendous amount of ether. Do you think that the day would come that we would put it on an act for men? I must say, Bayorga, you played the villain's role to perfection. I'm not master, I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us. Still, it pained me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly. So you say, Azima, yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope. Well, I couldn't help but be excited, and do not tell me you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. 'Tis rare indeed to see Nothal in such high spirits. What in the world is happening? Didn't you say you defeated them? Did they manage to flee, or perhaps resummoned? Put up your weapons. You have not to fear from us. Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of ether, nor do we take men into our thrall. But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? The ones Master Louis Swa called for to protect the realm. That was not us, but a primal born of your fervent prayers for salvation. Indeed, that the worst of the calamity was averted and the realm restored in its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. Oh, which one do I choose? They're all good questions. They're not answering very quickly. Just as men arbor hopes, so too do gods. To realize our aspirations, 'tis essential that we do battle with you. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. 'Twas deceitful conduct unworthy of divinity, but I must apologize, not only for that, but for using my power to do harm besides. That's interesting. These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are? We cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourselves. 'Tis not easy to move forward when there is seemingly no destination, but if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answers you seek. You will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. You will learn the very truth of our existence. Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us. And when the time is right, we shall meet again in this place. Oh boy. Interesting. As if hearing about your battle in the 12 wasn't shocking enough to have them appear before my very eyes. Suffice to say, it's been an interesting day. But while much of them remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem open to reason. In considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed account of them. Right after I have a word of our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself, and then we can review the situation. Now, if you're still here, Dizark, let me say one thing here. You being a Duskwight, and you being a Black Mage, gives me grounds as a Pajal White Mage to hunt you down and shackle you in Fluid Aura, and then hopefully you will denounce your loyalty to the Black Arts and hand over your Soul Stone for destruction. How does that sound? Either that, or I will be forced to use my powers against you, and it will be naught but a mock-up of a single White Mage and a single Black Mage detailing and performing horrible, horrible acts reminiscent of the days of Amdapor and Mach. Look. All I gotta say is that your power... Look. Listen. Look here, you. You take that fire for and you keep it within yourself, alright? You're not allowed to cast black magic. It is forbidden. The Pajals have made sure that even white magic only touches the souls of those who have earned the right to wield it, which is very few. And the same has to go for black magic, because we do not want a whole army of black and white mages causing this world's ruin again. You see how it goes, right? In short, black magic is far more dangerous than white magic, mainly because white magic is heavily policed, and black magic not as much so. It is definitely, they are definitely hunted, but black magic itself is far more readily available than white magic. So hand over your job stone, and we will see to it that it is properly destroyed, and you can be free from this horrible, horrible power. What do you say? What do you think? Yeah? It sounds like a good idea. Come on. You can do it. Come on. All you gotta do is just hand me that stone, and all will be forgiven. then there shall be consequences. Consequences beyond far what you can imagine. If my character ever finds you, that is. That has nothing to do with it. It's about thinking, it's about thinking about the world. This, like, black magic, it goes beyond you, okay? It affects the world as a whole. Greetings. I am Kryla, the students of Baldessian. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Derek, the explorer who sought aid in investigating this place? I am Derek, and this here is a baby Oppo Oppo. Yes, I can see that. Does it have a name? None that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending. I see, that's very considerate of you. So I understand you explored the various Phantom Realms with Derek. Will you recount to me the experience? F is for fire that burns down the whole town. Look, no town burning for you. So while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense. As Byragot said, they wish to do battle with us. Though much and more about this perplexes, mayhap it's safe to assume that they're not primals. As you recall, Livingway once told us that the art of summoning was taught by the Asians, incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Thus do the resultant primals seek to enthrall worshippers, who in turn seek to something. But these things appear to harbor no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those who have been summoned in recent memory. We might suppose they are created in antiquity, like the manor to Heidelin, but there's no way to prove it. Who could they possibly be? And why do they desire to battle with man? Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. Emitsoap did say that, didn't he? By which mean we assume you knew the truth and challenge you to seek it out too. Suffice to say, you'll do so, of course. Insofar as we can ascertain, it is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students of Baldessian formally accept the commission. We will investigate the Phantom Realm and beings who call themselves the 12. I am pleased to hear that. Thank you. Without further ado, then, I'll take a look around. There are a few things I am curious about. Then, with your permission, I will take myself around to Eorzea and investigate the worship of these gods we encountered. Nenyu, Derek, seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? By all means, in which case. Could you stay here with Kryl, my friend? It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Okay, okay. I shall be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck. Alright. Very interesting. So to explain my plan, 'tis believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the 3rd Astral Era, when the Allegan Empire flourished. Come the 5th Astral Era, these nations that fought in the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice was continued till the present day in Eorzea, with some notable regional differences. For instance, Ishgardians hold alone as absolute, while Charlayans enjoy a moderate relationship with Laliak. By visiting various locations in Eorzea and learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we've encountered. In doing so, I believe we'll draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Rhalgr's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer, and promises to yield useful details. Yeah, that's why I said this has Stormblood feels. Look, you be careful with that staff, okay? If I see one big pockmark, I'll know it's you. On to other matters at hand. Regarding the 12, I'm starting to develop a kind of theory as to whom they are. They seem to reference Heidelin quite a bit. So it's obvious that, of course, they accepted her presence down in the ethereal sea. So if that's the case, and Heidelin was like the first willing, I'm pretty sure Heidelin came before the gods. As written in the first astral era, or the first umbral calamity, I mean? Something like that. Because that's when the Age of Gods began. And since Heidelin was already there, part of me wants to think that the 12 are the ones who helped create Heidelin, who helped turn Vana into Heidelin. Vana did say she had a kind of group, a secret group of her own that that helped bring Heidelin into being using Vana's with Vana's power. So part of me is thinking that the 12 are the ones who helped it happen. Was it the second astral era? Yeah, I thought I read that too. I thought it was the first umbral calamity. After the first umbral calamity, that's when they appeared. So it would have been the second astral era. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Like, they appeared after the first umbral calamity, which would have been the second astral era, I think. Okay. Jeez, I have a lot of junk in here that I still have to do. Alright, let's go to Rhalgr's Reach. Yeah, the first Umbral era we don't know much about. Didn't Midgard Sormer appear in the second Astral? I know he appeared after the first Umbral Calamity, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, as you can see, that statue really reminded me of that in Stormblood. That was so cool. Love it. That's just so cool. Yeah, I've been waiting ages for you guys. Welcome. I'm glad you didn't forget about me. Ah, there you are, Nenya. It's like, yeah, I've been here for a while. This place served as the base of operations for your investigation into Omega, did it not? How delightful to be here together. If you don't mind my making an observation, it seems you enjoy traveling with me. Oh, I do. It's something I've dreamed of for a long time. Aww. Is that so? What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? In my wanderings, I prefer to be in solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before, on the trail on the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it, more often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. Then I dare to hope you're on the right track. As I'm sure you'll know, Rauger's Reach is home to the Temple of the Fist, featured headquarters of the Fist of Rauger. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Alamegan resistance claimed it for its operations. Well, I doubt that as much literature that survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of the local faith. So let's split up and make inquiries and reconvene here afterwards to share findings. Yeah, that's very true. I do wish they had more flashbacks and more like cutscenes of reminiscing regarding the Umbral calamities, because then it would really like put things into perspective. Because right now we can only speculate. They don't give us a lot of information on what actually transpired during the first Astral Era and second. Oh, if it is a Ninyo, pal, is this man perchance a friend of yours? Last he visited, he shared with me the tales he heard on his journeys. What amazing tales they were. If you have time, I'd love to hear both your stories. Alas, we're in some haste. We're investigating the worship of Rauger and seek literature on the subject. Religious texts and the like. Can any still be found here? Just about all of it is gone, sadly, destroyed by the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. But we haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We still have these things, and they are a great source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments. I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear your stories this time. Then you rest assured I have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were. Time to get on my burb. Because I love my burb. Woo. Oh, don't go into the water. bloodstorm. Read the words inscribed on the monument. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open heavens weep. For no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Once upon a time, Lys explained to you their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come. Lys is still my favorite Scion. I really, really liked her story. Okay, so... Lys was the one who kept me interested in Stormblood, because I really liked her story and just how committed she was to liberating Alamigo. And then they made her leader. It was just really, really good. Yes, if you have some business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now. Forgive my delay. Marjorie. Why, but isn't the adventurer kindly escorting me to the Temple of Fist? Are you studying monks too, perchance? If so, you ought to work together with me and my colleague here. She things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say? Why didn't you mention it sooner? This is a copy of Destructivity, a scripture of the Fist of Rogger, the original one of the few texts that survived the temple's razing and was recovered by a monk named Wittergold. Something. I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it. I'll offer it to you instead. Lest you forget, this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you as a favor, and I thank you not to put us in danger. But danger is the crucible in which the monk tempers body and mind. Sublime. Yeah, crazy woman. Well, we best return to our work. Until next time, adventurer. And thus your title is no more. Alright. Zoom. Ruffle those feathers. Very interesting, though. Then what were you able to learn? Of one of the scriptures, you say? A moment, but I skim over it. Good old ready emote. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Rogger, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. When the deluge of the Sixth Umbral Calamity threatened Eorzea, the ancestors of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Rogger, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale I've been familiar with. But according to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claim to have caught sight of Rhalgr himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. Were that Rhalgr a primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to a unified interpretation of Rhalgr's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what transpired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was sightings during the Sixth Umbral Calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognize Rhalgr, they would have needed an agreed-upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of 12 worship, then it already existed in the Third Astral Era. It would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed prior to that. So the question is, did these beings give rise to their respective faiths, or are they primals born of them? I thought we had made it clear, we are not summoned beings. Oh, we're getting a visit! Oh no! Oh no, it's a Spriggan! Hawk with Rhalgr's voice. Since time immemorial, our domains have laid scattered across the Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those which you set foot is nearby. 'Tis not unusual. That voice! Could they be? Indeed, I am Byrogar, and the hawk beside me is Rhalgr. I shall elaborate. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe this world without, for being seen in our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Yet, though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusion, rents are known to manifest when the surrounding ether is unstable. In such a time, should a gifted mortal chance be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us. Of course, during the Umbral Calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale. The ideal condition. Precisely how many times we have been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing, but it's a sound assumption to make. All by regards. I believe that shall suffice by way of an apology. Indeed, that is all we are at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of man. And there they go! Team Rocket's blasting off again! Aside from their reticence where concerns their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. If what they said was true and their worship can be traced back to their sightings, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research in the field of comparative mythology, Rhalgr is often observed to bear many similarities with Ramu. Assuming both were inspired by the Rhalgr, their divergence may be attributable to differences. God damn it, things going too fast. Do you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing face of Eorzea? I'm really sorry, guys, I'm not reading fast enough. Given available evidence, yes, I'm inclined to. Yet none of this explains their presence. How and when these beings of power come into existence. Oh, it is you, Crown. Has something happened? Truly. Very well, I shall take care of it. Pearl has recruited an acquaintance to aid in the investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the Sunken Temple of Karn, where she is currently conducting fieldwork, after a brief detour to prepare a little something. Conveniently, Thanalan is home to countless adherents of Nordthal. While I attend to business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Ul'dah? Very well. Excellent. I will join you as soon as I am able. By your leave. Off he goes. So it's just you and me and Ul'dah. I suppose it can't be helped. But unfortunately, guys, we do have to leave it here because I have to get ready for our FC, our free company's roleplay event tonight, and I need roughly about an hour to prepare. So I want to thank you all for joining me tonight and taking part in the raid as I got my butt kicked and did my best to keep my team alive. So, with all that said, I, Ashley LGR for Rosyla Streaming Network, and of course Nenyo Appel, my Hajal White Mage Desark, both bid you farewell.